Good morning, everyone. Finally, today is here, and I'm talking about Friday. And I'm in the studio right now with my girl, Ponita.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. It's Friday. I'm ready to party.
Yes, we need to party because we need to release from all the stress throughout the week. But I want to thank you. I know you retweeted my tweet early on the week.
I did.
But I want to thank you for taking over for 2 weeks. I heard positive reviews.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I kind of messed up a lot.
Well, I mean,
I stumbled.
It's your first time actually being a DJ, not a guest. And I heard from Joe that you were a little bit nervous. And Joe said it was very Kiowa.
It was Kiowa?
Yes.
Very.
Kiowa.
Well, thank you. It was really fun. Thank you for leaving for 3 weeks so I had, the chance to do this.
Did you want your own actual program now?
I actually wanted you to stay there forever.
Well, the funny thing is, because you said earlier when we were, catching up, she was like, oh my gosh, I was watching all your social media pictures and stuff, and you look like you belong there.
Really? Everyone who's seen the picture, you look more happy. I don't know, you just look happier, you look tan.
Anyways, I'm glad to be back. It's been a week, not a full week since I've been back to Korea. No, it's been a full week because I came back last Friday.
Ooh.
And I'm in the studio with my girl Ponita.
Yep.
Yes, who was taking charge for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Before that, we had Eric doing it for a week, so thank you, Eric, as well.
Shout out.
Now, moving on, it is Friday, so we want to start your Friday off right. We have a great artist. His name is Robin Thicke, and the song is called
Sidestep.
Yeah, that was my man Robin Thicke with Sidestep. And right now, you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew and your girl
Ponita Bajaj
on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas.
GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu.
A couple of things to remind you guys. If you want to hit us up on Kakao, you have to add TBS efm as a plus friend. And also on Twitter, the easiest way. Tell all your friends, boys and girls, cats and dogs, moms and dads, at TBS What's Poppin'. And if you have an email, what's the email address?
It's efnpoppin@gmail.com.
And what can they send us?
They can send us questions, comments, love or hate,
Great,
good
girl.
or bad.
Awesome.
Love
conquers all.
Yes.
Yes. And also, if you're interested in our playlist, you can check out our website at
tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'.
But for now,
a word from our sponsors.
Alrighty, y'all. It's time for today's pick. Now, before we get today's pick going, I want to ask Ponita, what do you have planned for the weekend?
I have some resting.
Okay, resting's very important.
Some working out.
Some working out's very important.
Exercising, some relaxation.
Relaxation.
It's different from resting.
And it's perfect right now. You know why?
Why?
Because the hot, humid season's slowly dying out. I heard while I was gone, it was really hot. Like, I was getting text messages from Juani. He's like, you're lucky you're in America. I was like, why? He goes, it is hot over here.
It was very humid. It was, I don't even know. Some days were hot, and then some days in the morning it was really chilly. And I was like, what is going on?
It's like Cali weather. Well, actually, no, it's not Cali weather, because Cali weather's dry.
Dry.
But when I was in California, it was freezing at night. And I wasn't wise when I was packing because I only took T-shirts thinking, America's summer, so it's going to be hot.
No.
But that wasn't the case. So I ended up having to go to the store, the cheap store with the H in front of it, to buy a hoodie. Yes, I bought one hoodie, and that was my jacket.
Hoodie.
H for hoodie.
Yay.
And for America. Hoodie and America. There you go. That's where I went shopping. Anyways, like you said, exercise is very important. And a lot of people go to the gym. They try to go on the treadmill and all that good stuff.
Yep.
But you know what? Like I said, the weather is getting cooler. So why don't you go outside to exercise?
I've been riding the bike in the lake park next to my house. And
You've been riding the bike? Just the one bike in the world?
Just the only bike in the world. I feel sorry because I was hogging it for like 2 hours. But
so you go bike riding. That's cool.
It was. And it's only $1. It's only $1 for an hour.
Wait, you have your own bike, but you still have to pay?
It's a rental bike. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You're confusing me.
Yes. Sorry.
Actually, that's what I was going to talk about today. Now, I know one place where you guys can have a lot of fun during this cool-off season.
Where that be?
It'd be Hangang or Han River Park.
I love that place.
Yes. Now, going on your bicycle, riding along the Han River could be a fun experience.
It is.
It's different, too. It's getting out of the city a little bit. You don't have to own a bicycle there. You can actually rent one. It's very easy, just like Punita said. It's actually 3,000 won for the first hour, and each additional 15 minutes after that, it's 500 won. That's pretty cheap. Now, for two-person bike, you ever see the double bikes? Mm-hmm. It's actually 6,000 won and 1,000 won for every 15 minutes after that.
Yeah, but there's also one in Gwangnaru.
Okay.
I guess that's how you say it, which is a unique hands-on experience park. Mm-hmm. There are ranges of bike-related facilities, including bike racing track.
Dangerous.
A unique bike ride center.
Awesome.
And a children's bike ride learning center and a rail bike track. So if you don't know how to ride a bike, then you can also learn from there.
Oh, so they actually train you and teach you how to ride a bike. Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. Now, the bike racing track features special bike courses like curvy roads or hurdled courses where advanced bikers can ride through on their BMX or MTB bicycles, and you can jump over little obstacles and all that stuff.
That's scary.
That is scary. I've seen videos when bicycle riders doing that stuff and they land on their groin.
They land on their groin?
You know, they fly off their bikes.
Oh, and then they...
Bam! And you think to yourself, like, why would you want to do that? Of all the things in life. But then, with any sport or any activity,
there's exhilaration.
Accidents can happen.
Yes.
It's not like they plan on getting hurt in the groin. All right, the park offers a special opportunity for the visitors to ride over 80 different special bikes, like a square-wheeled bike, which I haven't seen.
I've never seen either.
That'd be weird. Wouldn't it be bumpy, like boom?
A square-wheeled bike.
Yes, and a bike that goes sideways. That's gotta be fun.
It's like crab bikes.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And a couple bike riding face-to-face and so forth. There's a lot of different bikes. I don't know if I would want that.
Face-to-face. So one person would have to be going backwards.
Or sideways.
Or sideways.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
That'd be very strange.
Oh, Korea. We have
but
so
for
many.
those of you, interested in the bike riding experience, the park is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on top of the bicycle, you can also experience rock climbing.
I love rock climbing.
I love rock climbing.
There's a public rock climbing wall in Tuksum, too.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
I've driven by there, but I haven't actually gone there either.
We should go. We should go. And they say
we should go.
They're giving free lessons right now.
Until when?
Until like November-ish.
Why free lessons? How do they make a living?
I don't know, because after November...
We should go, take their free lesson, and then ask them, how do you make a living?
And then we will tell you guys.
Yes, we'll update you guys. Hopefully, TBS efm will pay for our public transportation to there and back. Anyways, if you guys are interested and you guys live in the Seoul areas, go check it out. It's very fun for you guys. And with that said, we have a song to motivate you guys to go out, get some exercise on. Yeah. And I dedicate this song to you guys. This is Janet Jackson with All For You. Woo! Punita, who sang that song?
That's Janet Jackson.
What's the song name?
All For You.
Are you dedicating it to me?
No.
Then
to our listeners.
To our listeners. It's a great song. I love the song. First of all, it's because I was the biggest Janet Jackson
Just
fan.
because it's Janet Jackson, it's all good.
I got an autographed picture for Janet Jackson.
No way.
So 6th grade. For my birthday. My mom and dad bought me a Walkman. And they bought me a Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation cassette tape.
Whoa.
From that point on, I was the biggest Janet Jackson fan in the world. And on the back of the cassette tape, even on CDs, it's like if you want to join the fan club, fan mail, whatever.
There's a website.
Yes, back then we didn't have the internet so advanced. So I actually wrote her a letter to Janet Jackson. I know you're Michael Jackson's younger sister, but I love you more than Michael.
Oh.
And one day my dream is to be your back dancer. And hopefully we can meet one day. So I sent the letter out. A week and a half later, it got sent to my school because I put my school's address in there. It's like a fan mail type, like a sweepstake thing we did at school. So all of a sudden, the teacher's like, Brian Jew? He goes, yes. He goes, you have a letter. And all of a sudden I looked at it. It said Janet Jackson.
Oh my God!
I said, oh my God, yes! No, she didn't. My girl Janet sent me a letter. So I opened it up. Guess what it was?
What was it?
It was one of those fan pictures. It's her on the picture, of course.
Okay.
But the autograph was like pre-stamped.
Oh.
I was heartbroken.
Well, I mean, come on.
I cried for a week.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I still love her music.
I mean, at least she, sent a letter back. Some people don't even...
Hold on. Was it her or was it her staff? That's the question.
It was her. I believe it was her.
But I don't blame her because now me being a musician, it's kind of difficult to one-on-one, always write a letter to a fan and respond and stuff like that. I do as much as I can, but it's not an easy job or task.
It's not.
Yes. Now... Last song already. We ran out of time for the first half of our show.
Already.
Do you want to do the privilege of introducing the song?
You can.
Why don't you want to do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
Okay. This is Michelle Williams with If We Had Your Eyes.
And we'll be back with part 2. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. You in the studio with your boy Brian Jew and your girl
Panita Bajaj.
And now tuned into TBS efm 101.3. And we're about to start our show off with Punita's segment called Say What? So if you guys want to find out about some hottest issues, you got to stay tuned. But for now, a word from our sponsors.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. We're finally back. And we have our corner called Say What? With your girl, Punita. And Brian. Yes.
We try to change our voices up every once in a while.
Just,
yes. Because back in the day, you and I had like accents and stuff like that. Remember we did the British accent, Indian accent, Chinese accent, Korean accent. So today we did like what would you call that? Like a child's...
That's like, I don't know. That's
like Sesame Street meets Barney voice.
Yeah, very weird.
Puppet voices.
Puppet voices.
That's what they were.
There you go.
Yes, we did puppet. I said puppy. Puppet voices.
Puppet voices.
Alrighty, but right now we're not gonna do puppet voices. No. We're gonna be here talking about some news, some hot issues.
There's just so many things going on. But right now I want to talk about Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff reunite in Las Vegas to perform their very, very special song.
Summer, summer, summertime. That's a great song.
It's been 23 years to be exact since the 90s hip-hop fans first heard those fateful 2 words from DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince's
Won't you sit back and unwind? Summertime.
I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah! I don't remember the lyrics either. But I remember the vibe. I was like, it was like that cool, relaxed, vibing type of track.
You can so tell it's Will Smith. Like, Will Smith has such a distinct voice when he raps.
And he has a distinct style of rapping, too. It's his own.
Yeah, and it's not the same as that. He doesn't follow the trend, I think.
That's the thing I love about him.
Right?
You know, all the trend, they gotta be angry, or some rappers rap fast.
Yeah.
And, they talk about money, drugs, and women and all that stuff. But he's just very chill. He talks about real stuff. Like, people want to have fun.
Right?
He's very positive.
Now, this song was a lead single for DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will's 4th studio album called Home Base. The song won a Grammy in 1992 for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or a Group.
What were you doing in 1992?
I was being born in 1992.
That's what I wanted to ask.
That was my birth year.
Was she even alive back then? Okay.
Now, Will Smith surprised fans in Las Vegas last Friday. He joined his lifetime long friend and collaborator DJ Jazzy Jeff.
You live in Korea too long time.
I can't pronounce any words right anywhere.
There's a tongue twister, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Right, but you said it right.
Yes.
Sorry. Anyways, Fresh Prince reunion jams included the duo's 1991 hit Summertime and Dance Along to Sugar Hill Gang's Aposh, often called Jump On It, Jump On It. And then he took his shirt off, and then the crowd went wild. And then I'm like, oh my god, he's like 50 years old.
Isn't it Sugar Gang's Apache?
Is it Apache? Yeah. I don't think so.
Like Apache Indians?
I don't know.
That's how they spell Apache, that's why.
Is it?
It could be Apache, it could be Aposh, but if you're wrong...
I actually thought it was Apok, and I was like, how do I pronounce this? And then I looked it up online, and then it said Aposh.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, girl. So just making sure.
The legendary duo rocked the crowd just like they did before. Smith became one of the Hollywood's biggest stars.
But with no further ado, for all y'all right now, I know it's not as hot anymore, but enjoy the weather while you can. This is DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince with Summertime. Yeah, this song kind of makes me want to, pop up some bubbly tonight. Sit in a hot tub and then just enjoy life.
I haven't been in a jacuzzi for so long.
I don't think there are jacuzzis just lying around Korea.
It's true. It's probably
Either way, that was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince with Summertime. And it kind of pumps you up to want to go out. It's not one of those, oh, let's have a good time. It's more like, yeah, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
That kind of track. Anyways, moving on. We got some news for y'all.
I think this is the best idea of a tour, ever.
Best idea tour, which is?
This is Drake and Lil Wayne. They team up for this tour.
Why is Drake got to be all good now?
No. I think he was always good. I think he just got a lot of haters, which I don't blame.
I'm not a hater. I just don't like some of the stuff he does. That's all. You know when they say don't hate the person, but hate the act?
Yeah, it's like God doesn't hate you, but God hates the sin.
Yes.
That you
do.
So
that's the same case with Drake and me. So Drake and Lil Wayne, they're going on tour together.
The idea of their whole show is 2 superstars. They're invited to perform 10-minute sets back and forth.
Okay.
And you actually trade insults at them. Lil Wayne actually won the battle, and for a good reason, I think. Lil Wayne bounded on stage, shirtless, of course. Yep, and he ran from one end of the stage to another, stopping every so often to pull up his sagging pants, but delivering energy and popular hits like Mr. Carter and Lollipop and many others.
Like a lollipop.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely get the crowd going. And in comparison to his leaping and sagging counterpart, Drake looked kind of lethargic, as people would say, maybe, even though charismatic, but more, heartfelt.
Why is that? So something bad happened in his life?
No, I think his songs are just more like mellow.
Now they are. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. And as each artist insulted each other, the show began to feel like an ego fest, like who's better than who? I'm better than you.
One thing I'm worried about with these situations is what if you actually get in a real argument during a performance?
It can get personal.
Yes.
I feel like it would.
And some people take that too sensitively. Right. For me, it's like, that's a joke. But some people, I'm sorry out there, I've done jokes in the past too, and some people are just oversensitive. Right. Comedy is comedy. If you take it to the heart, then don't even listen to the comedy. Just change the dial.
So why are you there then?
Yeah, why are you here if you know what you're getting into?
It's true.
Anyways, we are talking about Lil Wayne and Drake, so we have a track right now with both of them involved. This is Lil Wayne featuring Drake and Future, and the song is called Love Me. Yeah, that was Lil Wayne featuring Drake and Future with Love Me. It's a good song.
It is a good song.
It's a good song. Now we're moving on to news, and actually I saw the topic earlier.
What's
and
the topic?
this dude is
He's
somebody
moving up in the world.
Not only is he moving up, for a long time I thought he was an African American dude with some soul.
Oh, but he's not.
He a pale ginger dude. I love Ed Sheeran. That's why I'm saying this. I was blown away, and once again, you're reminded you never judge a book by its cover or just by hearing something. And I seriously think if Ed Sheeran came to Korea, I'd be the #1 fan in the audience.
There would be so many fans. I feel like there's already so many fans of Ed Sheeran here in South Korea.
And on top of that, what do a lot of people like in a guy? It's when they like their accent. I know all the girls are going to be like, oh my God, he has an accent. Oh my God, I want to see him. Like, hello, I'm Ed Sheeran. I'm from the UK. You're like,
Yeah,
do you like a guy with a UK accent?
I like a guy with a New Jersey accent.
Oh, girl, you cray. You want some coffee after this? No, we're not talking about New Jersey. We're talking about Ed Sheeran and his album X rose UK album chart for the 8th week.
That's 8 weeks.
That's crazy.
56 days. That is fast math, my friend.
That is fast math. I thought that you made that up. I was like, what? Oh, the math worked. So
Anyways.
X. His newest album, Ed Sheeran, X extended its UK album chart to 8 weeks. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Now that beat Sam Smith with The Lonely Hour. That's beat Dolly Parton with Blue Smoke. I mean, he beat a lot of people. That beat also...
And Sam Smith's single is amazing as well.
Oh my God.
His voice?
I thought he was the black guy too. I was like, who is this guy?
And then you look at a picture, and he's like this pale dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
wow.
really good. He's amazing.
All these artists, man, coming up in the world from the UK too, man.
Yeah, and they're hiding, and they're just so talented. They're so amazing.
Yes.
This album received so much positive reviews from music critics. It was an international success in its first week on sale, charting at #1 in 12 different countries and reaching the top 5 in 11 other countries as well.
Wow.
Dang.
That is crazy.
The album's lead single called Sing was released on the 7th of April in 2014, becoming Sheeran's first single to reach #1 in the UK. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ed Sheeran is, he is an English singer-songwriter raised in Framlingham, Suffolk.
Suffolk.
He moved to London in 2008 to pursue his musical career. Then in early 2011, he released an independent extended play #5 collaborations project, which caught the attention of both Elton John and Jamie Foxx. I think we talked about this a little bit before. And then he signed to Asylum Records to continue with his career. The Gaslight anthems Get Hurt, I guess, was a top new entry at #4, which compares to a #2 start for its 2012 predecessor, Handwritten. And the Britain's Got Talent graduates Richard and Adam, who debuted at #5 with their At the Movies.
Okay.
The duo reached #1 last year with their debut album, The Impossible Dream, and then #24 with their Christmas album.
And I heard in the UK, If you come out with a Christmas album and you blow up, it's the biggest thing.
I think Christmas albums in general, like if you just have one good Christmas album, it could go forever.
That's true.
Because Christmas is always every
But it doesn't
year.
always have to be in the UK. I don't think it has to be a Christmas entitled or a themed song. It's all if you make a hit during the Christmas season. It's a big thing in the UK.
I see.
I learned that from a friend the other day. I was like, oh, I never knew that. And if you're like another group that comes out during the same time frame, and your song's like maybe in the top, I guess 50 or 60. It actually dies down really quickly. The top 5 Christmas songs that season, not actually chestnuts roasting on an open fire, those type of songs. I'm talking about like pop tracks.
Okay.
They'll blow up and stay on top for a pretty long time.
Okay, so if you want to go to the UK, you got to go in the wintertime.
Well, you have to
in Christmas season.
You have to make a song that you know will go pop and blow up during the wintertime. But with no further ado, I actually love this song. I actually play this song in my car all the time. Of course, you have the help of Pharrell Williams. You can tell by the track. You're like, this sounds like a Pharrell Williams track. Because it is. So check it out. This is Ed Sheeran singing Sing. Yeah. Sing. And that's Ed Sheeran again with Sing. And unfortunately, guess what time it is?
To end the show already?
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. TBS efm, what's poppin'? Everyone. There you go. But before we go, we have a public service announcement for y'all. Number 1, what do you do when emergency vehicles approach? Now, if you had an emergency, you'd want the emergency services to reach you as quickly as possible. Now, every day, police, fire, and ambulance vehicles respond to urgent calls, and precious time lost getting there could mean the difference between life and death for people. So when you hear the emergency vehicle sirens, please pull over to the side and make way and wait for the emergency vehicle to fully pass. And once that's done, check and make sure that the way is clear and then signal before merging back into the traffic lane. Do you have another one you want to talk about?
And also, if you are in a situation where you're in need of emergency assistance, call the number 119. Yes, emergency center. Your call will initially be answered by a operator speaking Korean, but operators speaking in English, Chinese, and Japanese are also in standby to give you the help you need. So if you get into an accident or in need of urgent assistance for any reason, dial the number 119. And
yes, and don't be too sad because we're going to be back Monday anyways with What's Poppin'. But for now, we do have the last song for you guys, and it's a great one as well. This is Sierra with You Can Get It. And I want to thank Ponita for being here as well.
Thank you for having me.
It's great seeing you after a whole 3 weeks.
Yep.
And on behalf of What's Poppin', this was Brian Juan.
Ponita Bajaj.
Signing off.
Peace.